Hey guys, welcome back. Another video by jmadden. To all my new subscribers, big welcome to my channel. This video is going to be a little bit different. Take you on a trip out here to my garage and show you something else that I got new that's going on. This is really exciting. I've been looking for this for probably the better part of a year or so. And you know, the stars aligned and finally I got it. Bam, right here. You know, this particular tank and stand, you know, I've been wanting and just kind of dreaming about, you know. They don't make it anymore. This is an Oceanic Tech tank on a Tech stand, and you know, the 90-gallon system here. It's no longer in production, but there's some things about this tank that are just make it more than just your standard 90-gallon tank. There's a guy here on YouTube, I'm sure you've heard of him or seen his videos, you know, New York Stilo, a good guy, always putting out all kinds of great information, you know, sharing his knowledge of the hobby with others. And in his videos, you know, the main showcase is this particular model of tank, you know, the Oceanic 90-gallon Tech tank. And you know, for me, I live in an apartment, you know, so I really can't have a really large system. You know, I'd love to have a 120 plus, but you know, I currently have the 60, and the 90 is just kind of a little middle ground. So you know, when I was looking for a 90, you know, this is the one tank that really came to mind. And there's a lot of things that I like about it that you don't see on other tanks. You know, first of all, you know, in New York Stilo's videos, you know, you look at his corals and you're like, wow, you know, they just look so good. You know, I mean, he has a really good camera, but the real reason is that on these tanks, on these Oceanic tanks, the front panel of glass is Starfire, which is a really low iron type glass, and I'll show you why that is. And if you look down the edge here, you'll see that it's a blue color, and you can actually see all the way down it. You know, you can see the door over there, through there, so it's very cool. You know, with low iron glass, you get to see the actual true colors that are occurring in your tank, or as close to true as possible. And this is a feature I really liked. I mean, for the price that I paid for this tank, stand, and also this, you know, sump with a mag drive pump in it and everything, you know, is what you probably pay for just this one panel of glass, you know, in a custom tank. One of the other features that I really like about this tank is the Euro bracing. You know, the guys at Oceanic, you know, when they were producing this tank, you know, they were smart. You know, they made the glass really thick, and you can see here, look how thick that glass is. I mean, you know, they use black silicone, so they're able to have a Euro brace on here that's in this style. The good thing about the Euro brace is, you know, that you have an entire open top for like maximum light penetration into the system. I mean, like on my 60-gallon, like right here in the middle, I have this piece of glass like that acts as a cross brace, you know, to support the tank as a whole, and it just makes it a nightmare. You know, you're trying to catch fish or move rocks around, and keeping it clean is just a huge pain. So Euro bracing is definitely the route that I wanted to go. And you know, once again, you know, getting a tank custom made, you know, is just expensive and not within my budget. So scoring this tank for the price that I got it for is just ridiculously good deal. One of the other things that really turned me on about this tank was that the overflow. I mean, the overflow in here isn't really that wide. You know, I want to say it's like maybe 4 inches wide, if that, and it's, you know, pretty long too. I mean, it's, you know, it takes up a good bit of area, and the thing that's great about that is that it'll allow for, you know, maximum surface skimming, because that's the area where a lot of your undissolved organics, you know, tend to accumulate, is on the surface of the water. Because I don't know if you've seen some tanks that don't have an overflow and just have like a hang on back skimmer. Sometimes it gets kind of that scum, you know, on the top. Kind of looks like an oily residue. that's all the proteins and stuff and aminos that, you know, are undissolved in the water, and that's where they accumulate. So that makes for poor gas exchange. The really good thing also about this tank is that, let's see if we can show it here, underneath, open up these doors, not sure how well it's going to show up, maybe get some light in here, is underneath you have 2 overflows and 2 returns, and the 1-inch overflows and the 3/4 inch returns are just great. I mean, it's going to allow for the amount of volume of water to be more than you'll ever need through your sump. I mean, you know, the way sumps go, you really don't want more water flowing through it than your skimmer can really handle. So, you know, the capability of this is going to far exceed any skimmer that I'm ever going to put underneath the stand. The stand itself is really cool. You know, it needs a little touching up here, but nothing major. You know, you got these glass doors that are tinted, which is really cool. And one of the things I really like about this, I'll turn this light off for a second, is that over here you have doors on the side, which, get the light back on now, you know, so you can have full access, you know, to your sump from either side. You know, you can reach in from either side of it, which is awesome. You know, there's another door over here as well. Inside the stand also, I'm having trouble focusing here, sorry. You know, you got an access port up here and at the bottom for wires. You know, you got a hole over here, which I'm going to probably put a fan like you'd use on a computer, you know, to exit whatever heat is out and humidity to keep it from building up inside the stand. You know, so very, very cool. Definitely liking it. This, get these doors closed. You know, this tank is just, you know, like I said, really exciting for me. And I'm definitely going to be doing a build process on it, which probably isn't going to happen for a while. You know, in the process of trying to find a new apartment, so give me plenty of time to think about and really get this tank up and going the way I want it to and do it right the first time. So, as always, you know, rate, comment, if you haven't already, subscribe to my channel. You know, the more subscribers I get, you know, the more motivated I get to do videos, you know, and as of here lately, I've been getting a lot of new subscribers, you know, so thank you and welcome once again, appreciate it. This has been another video by jmadden. Stay tuned for more videos.